we talked to some people today who are rethinking how they'll vote in November. In this West Philly neighborhood, residents are keeping a close eye on the mail.
I noticed that Monday there was no mail, Tuesday there was no mail, and I said,
Cheryl Duhart says she got 2 pieces of mail today, and the delays have her thinking ahead and worried about her initial plan to vote by mail.
It really concerns me, and at this point I'm not even sure if I want to fill out my mail-in ballot when I receive it. I may just go to my polling place just to make sure my vote is counted.
Her neighbor Ernest Austin and some of his family members plan to vote by mail, but early.
We're seniors. We know how to time things.
The Postal Service now also warning Pennsylvania's Secretary of State in a letter that ballots might not arrive by Election Day if they're mailed after October 27th. That's currently the deadline for voters to request a ballot, so some wouldn't even have them yet. It comes amid a push for more funding for the post office that the president had resisted, but today said he would accept in exchange for other things in a stimulus bill.
Sure, they give us what we want, and it's not what I want, it's what the American people want.
This is the first year Pennsylvania voters are able to vote by mail without an excuse. Election officials have been expecting a lot of voters to take advantage of it, but Lynn Brown says she won't be one of them.
What are you planning to do for the general election?
Vote in person.
Is that what you were always planning on doing?
No. I have a pre-existing condition that makes it very, very serious to go stand in line, but I am standing in line nonetheless.
So what if you have already signed up to be a regular vote by mail voter in Pennsylvania, then you change your mind and you want to go in person? Well, there is a way to do it, but this is important. I checked with the Philadelphia Elections Office, and you would have to bring your mail-in ballot with you to your polling place so that you could then surrender that, and then you can vote on one of the machines. Otherwise, you would have to cast a provisional ballot. Guys, back to you.
That's important. You don't want to wait in line and then not have your ballot with you and unable to vote. So, Lauren, what happens if your ballot is late and arrives at the election office after Election Day?
Well, Jackie, right now, it just wouldn't count. However, the Pennsylvania Secretary of State wants to change that. She is asking the state Supreme Court to extend the deadline because of these mail delays, so that you could postmark your ballot by Election Day, and then if it's received by that Friday, it would count. That's up to the state Supreme Court, though, and right now, we don't have an answer on that, so we'll be watching. Guys, back to you.
We'll wait to see if that extension happens. Lauren, thank you.
New Jersey and Delaware are also making it easier for people to vote by mail. New Jersey's governor announced today that all voters will be sent a mail-in ballot automatically. You can still vote in person, but there will be fewer polling sites. And Delaware is also allowing anyone to vote by mail in both the state primary on September 15th and the general election, of course, on November 3rd. But you must request a ballot from the state for each one.